Beloved child. Wait. Don't scroll. Not because I'm stopping you, but because something about this moment feels personal, doesn't it? Like this message is not random. Like it somehow found you. Because right now, something unusual just happened. Not in your room. Not on your phone. But somewhere you cannot see. Inside the unseen system. A file opened. Not any file. Your file. Your life record. Your progress. Your future alignment. And for a brief moment, everything was stable. Clear. Untouched. But then, something shifted. Not loudly. Not dramatically. Quietly. A section inside your file started changing. Not deleting completely, but fading. Slowly. Like something was interfering. Archangel Michael appeared. Not calm. Not still. Focused. My beloved child. This was not meant to move. But something is disrupting your flow. That line hits different. Because now, this is not about fear. This is about awareness. The screen zoomed in, showing moments from your life. Times where things almost worked. Times where something slipped. Times where you felt, why does this keep happening? Jesus spoke softly. My child. What is left unnoticed can slowly change your direction. That line is truth. Because now, you understand. It's not one big thing. It's small patterns. Repeating quietly. And affecting your path. Another line appeared. Alignment weakening. Everything paused. Because now, this moment matters. And just then, something appeared. The QR code on your screen. And the link in the first comment and description. But listen carefully. This is not about clicking randomly. This is about a decision point. Because in moments like this, people do two things. They either ignore, or they respond. And those who respond often say something surprising. That when they take even a small intentional step, they feel a shift. Not outside first. Inside. Clarity. Relief. Direction. And this is where it becomes real. Because when you sow your seed, you are not just doing something small. You are interrupting the pattern. You are saying, I don't stay in this cycle. I choose a different path. I move forward. And that decision creates movement. The system reacted. The fading slowed. Because now, you are not unaware anymore. Jesus spoke again. My child. What you do with awareness changes what follows next. That line is everything. Because now, this is your moment. And again, for the second time, the symbol appeared. The QR code. The link. Still calm. Still present. But now, it feels more real. More connected. And some people, right here, feel something inside. Not pressure. A quiet thought. I should not ignore this. I should respond. I should move. And when they follow that, they often notice something. Their life begins to feel lighter. Their direction becomes clearer. Their opportunities start aligning. Because now, they are not stuck anymore. And this is where it becomes deeper. Because when you sow your seed again, you are not repeating. You are strengthening your direction. You are building momentum. You are declaring, I continue forward. I grow from here. I don't go back. And the system responds instantly. The screen showed movement. Your file stopped fading. Not fully restored yet, but stabilizing. Another line appeared. Recovery initiated. And you felt it. That realization of something just changed. The screen dimmed slowly. But the moment stayed. Because now, you cannot say you didn't feel it. Archangel Michael's final words. My beloved child, nothing is being taken from you. But you must choose your direction. And before this part ends, something powerful is happening. Across the world, people who felt this moment are writing one word. If you are still here, if something inside connected, write this word. Restore. Because someone will see it. Pause. And realize. Their life was never being erased. It was waiting to be realigned. And if this felt like it was meant for you, then don't stop here. Because in the next part, you will see how this recovery turns into full restoration and growth. Type Part 2 and continue. Part 2, the moment your life starts restoring. Beloved child, this is the moment most people miss. Not because it's hidden, but because it feels small. And when something feels small, people ignore it. But this is not small. This is the moment. Your life either restores or slowly fades again. Inside the unseen system, your file was still open, still active, still responding. But something had changed. It was no longer fading. It had paused. Because of one thing. Your awareness. Your response. Your decision. Archangel Michael stepped forward. Not tense anymore. But still focused. My beloved child. What you just did stopped what was weakening your path. That line hits deep. Because now, you are not helpless. You are involved. The screen opened again. Showing your file. Not fully restored. But stabilizing. Sections that were fading. Now holding. Areas that felt weak. Now steady. Because now, you are not ignoring. You are responding. Jesus spoke softly. My child, what you choose in awareness begins to rebuild what was weakening. That line is truth. Because now, you understand. Nothing is permanently lost. But it depends on what you do next. Another line appeared. Stability increasing. And you felt it. That quiet awareness of something is coming back. And this is where it becomes powerful. Because when you sow your seed, you are not just stopping the loss. You are starting the rebuild. You are telling the system, I choose restoration. I accept growth again. I move forward stronger. And that choice creates recovery. The system reacted. Your file began restoring. Not instantly, but clearly. Because now, you are not passive. Archangel Michael said, "My beloved child, some people stop the fall, but don't rebuild. They pause, and everything slowly weakens again. But some people continue, and everything becomes stronger than before." That is the difference. Because when you sow your seed again, you are not repeating. You are strengthening your foundation. You are rebuilding your path. You are declaring, "I don't go back. I grow stronger. I move forward fully." And the system responds instantly. The restoration increased. More sections coming back. More alignment forming. More clarity appearing. Jesus spoke again. "My child, what you continue to restore continues to strengthen your life." That line is everything. Because now, this is not temporary. This is rebuilding. And just then, something appeared again. The QR code on your screen. And the link in the first comment and description. But now, it feels even more important. Not like an option. Like part of your restoration. And some people, right here, feel something inside. Not fear. Not pressure. A strong knowing. A thought like, "I should not stop now. I should continue restoring. I should stay in this path." And when they follow that, they often notice something powerful. Their life becomes lighter. Their direction becomes clearer. Their opportunities begin to return. Because now, they are not losing anymore. They are rebuilding. And this is where it becomes deeper. Because when you sow your seed again, you are not just restoring. You are protecting your future. You are making sure this stays strong. I continue growing. I don't fall back. And the system responds instantly. The screen showed your file. Stronger. More complete. More stable. Because now, you are consistent. Another line appeared. Restoration accelerating. And you felt it. That realization of, this is actually coming back. The screen expanded. Showing your life. Not broken. Not fading. Rebuilding. Because now, you are moving forward. Jesus spoke one final time. "My child, what is restoring for you will not remain weak." Silence filled everything. Because now, this is real. This is happening. And before this part ends, something powerful is happening. Across the world, people who reached this moment are writing one word. If you are still here, if you felt this restoration, write this word. Rebuild. Because someone will see it. Pause. And realize. Their life is not ending. It is rebuilding. And if you felt something shifting inside you, like things are starting to come back, like your direction is getting clearer, then don't stop here. Because in the next part, you will see how this restoration turns into real growth and results you cannot ignore. Type Part 3 and continue. Part 3, the moment your life starts growing again. Beloved child, This is where everything changes direction. Because restoring something is not the same as growing. Restoration brings you back. But growth takes you forward. And right now, you are no longer just restoring. You are entering growth. Inside the unseen system. Your file changed again. Not fading anymore. Not just stabilizing. Expanding. Sections that were once weak. Now becoming stronger than before. Areas that felt empty. Now filling again. Because now, you didn't stop at awareness. You continued. Archangel Michael stepped forward. Not tense. Not concerned. Certain. My beloved child. What was being restored is now beginning to grow. That line hits deeper. Because now, this is not recovery anymore. This is increase. The screen opened again. Showing your life. But now, something was clearly different. Not just things coming back. Things improving. Situations becoming easier. Opportunities appearing again. Because now, your direction is aligned. Jesus spoke softly. My child. What is restored with intention returns stronger than before. That line is truth. Because now you understand. You didn't lose anything permanently. You were being prepared to grow better. Another line appeared. Growth initiated. And you felt it. That realization of, this is not going back, this is going forward. And this is where it becomes powerful. Because when you sow your seed, you are not just continuing. You are accelerating your growth. You are telling the system, I accept increase. I welcome expansion. I move forward fully. And that choice creates multiplication. The system reacted. Your file began expanding faster. More alignment. More clarity. More flow. Because now, you are not holding yourself back. Archangel Michael said, my beloved child, some people restore. And stop. They become comfortable. And everything slows again. But some people continue. And everything grows beyond what they expected. That is the difference. Because when you sow your seed again, you are not repeating. You are multiplying your path. You are strengthening your future. You are declaring, I grow beyond this. I increase from here. I don't stop now. And the system responds instantly. The growth increased. More visible. More real. More powerful. Jesus spoke again. My child. What you continue to grow continues to grow your life. That line is everything. Because now, this is not temporary. This is direction. And just then, something appeared again. The QR code on your screen. And the link in the first comment and description. But now, it feels natural. Not separate. Not random. Part of your growth. And some people, right here, feel something inside. Not fear. Not pressure. A strong knowing. A thought like, I should not stop here. I should continue growing. I should stay in this flow. And when they follow that, they often notice something powerful. Their life becomes lighter. Their clarity becomes sharper. Their results begin appearing. Because now, they are not stuck anymore. They are growing. And this is where it becomes deeper. Because when you sow your seed again, you are not just continuing growth. You are locking your expansion. You are making sure. I continue increasing. I keep growing. I don't go back. And the system responds instantly. The screen showed your path. Clear. Expanding. Stronger. Because now, you are consistent. Another line appeared. Expansion active. And you felt it. That realization of, this is just the beginning. The screen expanded fully. Showing your life ahead. Not small. Not limited. Growing. Because now, you are aligned. Jesus spoke one final time. My child, what has started growing for you will not remain small. Silence filled everything. Because now, this is real. This is happening. And before this part ends, something powerful is happening. Across the world, people who reach this level are writing one word. If you are still here, if you felt this growth, write this word. Grow. Because someone will see it. Pause. And realize. Their life is not ending. It is growing. And if you are already noticing things improving, small wins, new opportunities, unexpected ease, then don't stop here. Because in the next part, you will see how this growth turns into powerful results you cannot ignore. Type. Part 4. And continue. Part 4. The moment you can't ignore the change anymore. Beloved child. Part 5. The moment your life stops being temporary. Beloved child. This is the moment everything becomes permanent. Not something you hope for. Not something you wait for. Something you become. Because until now, you saw proof. You felt growth. You noticed results. But this part is different. Because now, it locks. Inside the unseen system. Your file changed again. Not moving anymore. Not adjusting anymore. Stabilized. Complete. Archangel Michael stood still. Not guiding. Not warning. Confirming. My beloved child. What has been building for you is now becoming permanent. That line hits deeper than everything before. Because now, this is not temporary. This is your life. The screen opened one last time. Not showing progress. Not showing change. Showing identity. You. Different. Stronger. Clear. Because now, you don't react like before. You don't think like before. You don't feel stuck like before. Jesus spoke softly. My child. You were never waiting for a better life. You were becoming the person who lives it. That line is everything. Because now you understand. Nothing outside changed first. You did. And everything followed. Another line appeared. Identity locked. And you felt it. Not excitement. Certainty. Because this does not go back. And just then, Something appeared again. The QR code on your screen. And the link in the first comment and description. But now, it feels completely different. Not like effort. Not like a task. Like alignment. Because when you sow your seed at this level, you are not doing it to change your life. You are doing it because you are aligned. You are continuing your growth. You are protecting your new reality. Archangel Michael said, "My beloved child, some people reach this stage and return to old patterns. But those who understand, stay consistent, and never go back. That is the difference. Because when you sow your seed again, you are not reacting. You are protecting your future. You are saying, I stay here. I continue growing. I don't go back." And the system responds instantly. The screen showed expansion. Not building. Multiplying. Because now, you are not starting. You are continuing. Jesus spoke again. "My child, what you continue to live continues to grow in your life. That line is truth. Because now, this is your life." And again, for the second time, the symbol appeared. The QR code. The link. Still present. Still calm. But now, fully part of your journey. And some people, at this stage, do something powerful. They don't hesitate. They don't question. They continue. Maybe they go there. Maybe they scan it. Maybe they choose to sow their seed again. Not because they are forced, but because they understand. This is how they stay in growth. The system glowed intensely. Because now, everything is aligned. Everything is working. Everything is expanding. Another line appeared. State permanent. That means one thing. This is your life now. And this is where it becomes even deeper. Because when you sow your seed again, you are not just continuing your life. You are securing your future. You are deciding. This is my level. This is my life. This is my direction. The screen expanded fully, showing your life ahead. Clear. Strong. Better. Because now, you are aligned. Jesus spoke one final time. "My child, what you are now is what you once hoped for." Silence filled everything. Because now, this is complete. This is real. This is you. And before this part ends, something powerful is happening. Across the world, people who reach this level are writing one word. If you are still here, if you felt everything, write this word. Secure. Because someone will see it. Pause. And realize. Their life is not temporary anymore. It is becoming permanent. Beyond final, the moment your life becomes untouchable. Beloved child. This is beyond change. Beyond growth. Beyond even permanence. Because there is one final level. The level where your life cannot be shaken the same way again. Inside the unseen system, something new activated. Not movement. Not alignment. Security. Because once something becomes permanent, it becomes protected. Not from everything, but from going back. Archangel Michael stepped forward. Not guiding. Not correcting. Declaring. My beloved child. What has been built in you can no longer be taken from you. That line changes everything. Because now, you are not afraid of losing progress. You are not worried about going back. Because now, you know. The screen opened, showing your life again. But now, it felt different. Not fragile. Not uncertain. Strong. Stable. Unshakable. Because now, you are not the same person anymore. Jesus spoke softly. My child. What is built within you stays with you. That line is truth. Because now you understand. Your strength is not outside. It is within you. And that cannot be easily taken. Another line appeared. Security established. And you felt it. That realization of, this is mine now. And this is where it becomes powerful. Because when you sow your seed, you are not just continuing your life. You are strengthening your protection. You are reinforcing your state. You are telling the system, I stay aligned. I stay growing. I stay protected. And the system responds. The screen showed stability increasing. More strength. Because someone will see it. Pause. And realize. Their life is not meant to fall apart. It is meant to stand strong. Last part, the moment nothing needs to change anymore. Beloved child. This is the moment everything becomes quiet. Not because something ended. But because everything is understood. Because after all the movement, all the shifts, all the growth, there comes a moment where nothing needs to be fixed anymore. Inside the unseen system, there was no movement left. No alerts. No changes. No signals. Because everything was already complete. Archangel Michael stood still. Not speaking. Not guiding. Because nothing needed to be said anymore. My beloved child. This is where you finally realize. You were never lacking anything. That line changes everything. Because now, you see clearly. What felt like loss was adjustment. What felt like delay was preparation. What felt like struggle was strengthening you. Jesus spoke softly. My child. Everything you went through was shaping you for this understanding. That line is truth. Because now you understand. Nothing was against you. Nothing was wasted. Everything had a place. The vision opened one last time. Showing your life. Not broken. Not incomplete. Whole. Clear. Aligned. Because now, you are aware. Another line appeared. Completion reached. And you felt it. Not excitement. Not urgency. Peace. Because now, everything makes sense. And just then, something appeared again. The QR code on your screen. And the link in the first comment and description. But now, it feels completely different. Not like a step. Not like something you have to do. Like something you understand. Because when you sow your seed at this level, You are not doing it to change your life. You are doing it because you are aligned. Because you are aware. Because you choose to continue your flow. Archangel Michael said, "My beloved child, some people go through everything, but never understand. But those who do, live with peace. That is the difference. Because when you sow your seed again, you are not reacting. You are expressing understanding. You are saying, I understand. I accept. I continue forward." And the system responds gently. Not loudly. Not strongly. Calm. Because now, everything is already in place. Jesus spoke again. "My child, what you understand deeply stays with you forever." That line is everything. Because now, this is who you are. And again, for the second time, the symbol appeared. The QR code. The link. Still present. Still calm. But now, fully part of your awareness. And some people, at this stage, do something simple. They don't hesitate. They don't question. They follow that calm feeling. Maybe they go there. Maybe they scan it. Maybe they choose to sow their seed. Not because they are forced, but because they feel aligned. Because they understand. Because they are at peace. And when they do that, they often feel something powerful. Not excitement. Not urgency. Peace. Clarity. Stillness. Because now, they are not searching anymore. They are living. The system remains still. Because nothing needed to change anymore. Another line appeared. State complete. That means one thing. You are no longer waiting. You are no longer confused. You are. And this is where it becomes even deeper. Because when you sow your seed again, you are not just continuing your life. You are living with awareness. You are deciding. This is my life. This is my understanding. This is my path. The screen slowly faded. Not ending. Completing. Because this was never just a message. It was a reflection of you. Archangel Michael's final words. My beloved child, you were never lost. You were just becoming aware. Silence filled everything. Because nothing more needed to be said. And before everything fully closes, something powerful is happening. Across the world, people who reached this moment are writing one word. If you are still here, if you felt everything, write this word. Peace. Because someone will see it. Pause. And realize. They were never behind. They were exactly where they needed to be.